Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, we're going to be talking about the fact that Best Buy has some nice little leaks kind of floating around, as well as also some employee information. We also have some separate live chat information, and just a lot of little things mixed in on if Best Buy is going to be dropping tomorrow or not. We're going to have a ramble on it too as well, just so you guys actually know, just to kind of get all the full, pretty much fill in the information and kind of let you guys know if you guys should be expecting it or not. As well, today we actually had a pretty good day. Overall, this week has not been as bad as expected, at least in comparison to last week. We did have the GameStop drop, a PS Directs as well. So all around a pretty not bad week so far. We're still waiting for a lot of major retailers though, such as Amazon. We also have the links down below and all that stuff. But we also have a few little mixtures of baby updates for some of the other major retailers. We also had the Walmart drop, but that one was a little bit more on the disappointing side, if anything, because it was pretty small. But without further ado, if you guys want to go and subscribe, whether it's just for Restock news, Sony news, or whatever, make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on for the channel itself, or be subscribed for the PS5 giveaway. I think we did go hit the 41,000 subs as of now, so thank you all of you guys out there. I love you guys and appreciate you guys all so much for just even existing. You guys are all great. We have the Twitter and Twitch stream, a link down below if you guys would like to go and follow. Also the Amazon links down below for the PS5 disc and digital if you guys want to go check and see. And of course also the Weeble. Sign up for Weeble with the link down below. Deposit $100 and you guys go get free money, and Coinbase, you guys go buy $100 worth of any cryptocurrency. You guys go and get free Bitcoin. Those are always linked down below. Let's go down to the actual video itself. So, as I mentioned, we've had a lot of folks out there basically waiting for me to go and be like, hey, what do you think on Best Buy? Is Best Buy going to drop or whatever? So to kind of give you guys a quick recap, because it's been about a week since we kind of talked about Best Buy at all. Best Buy actually has not dropped in a while. Somewhat similar to maybe say like Target or Amazon, where it probably just seems like there's just not that much stock floating around. So when it comes to Best Buy, we actually had two different actual arrivals of consoles when it came before, confirmed from employees who have been right before. And there's basically like a few PlayStation 5s sitting around, at least at the specific Best Buys that we actually have employee leaks at. So I do want to go and say that there is some stock sitting there, and the stock actually has arrived. I reached out and I also was trying to go get more information too as well. So far, there has not been any more new stock that is shown on up, at least for that Best Buy location from that leak that we have. They also did go and check the internal systems, and they did not see anything else arriving as well. So you guys might be thinking, oh, that might be bad news. Well, we actually did go and see our homie over here, Showtime, who I like is a very good restocker homie from back in the OG times too as well, who also did have a nice little Xbox leak from one of their followers. And they tweeted it out, so it's okay, I think, if I show it. But I want to go and say this is intriguing. So if you guys remember on the previous employee leaks to kind of give you guys the backstory on the drop, we also did go see some PlayStations arrive, but very low stock when it came to everything else. We still did not really see any digital stock at all, at least from that location. And also Xbox, there was a little tiny bit, but nothing super crazy. But with this leak mixed on in, we see this kind of going on. So we actually have internals from Best Buy themselves, with you guys can go and see the Xbox Series X, the model, SKU, all the UPCs and status, as well as active. But on the main thing you guys probably want to know and look at is the inventory, with the total on hand 7 Xboxes, which kind of correlates with the numbers, although our leak was a little bit more on the smaller side and PlayStation 5 was a little bit more on the bigger side. So you guys know, but this one they do have new in box from Best Buy itself, and there also was even pictures as well with the 7 Xboxes in the back room. So number one, if you guys are trying to go get some Xboxes, that's some pretty nice little news over there. So major shout out to Showtime, the homie. He's friends with Cheeto, and I love Cheeto. So anyone who's good friends with Cheeto, I'm down with that. But basically, when it comes to all the consoles themselves, they have all the actual Xboxes flowing around. You guys can see it over there in the back room. But at least from this leak, I'm not sure if they actually mentioned anything on the PlayStation 5 or not. But I do want to reiterate that there actually has been confirmations that from all our other employee leaks who have been right on all the drops, do have some PlayStations laying around. So when it comes to the drop news, is it going to drop tomorrow? Now, I'm kind of guessing, this is kind of just my guess because I'm not Best Buy corporate, they could always potentially delay it another week or another 2 weeks or whatever, or build up stock. I think if they do a drop tomorrow, and usually Fridays are their usual dates, basically I'm going to say it's going to be a little bit more of a smaller drop if they do. Now, they still have stock. We even saw, even Xbox stock as well. And typically for Best Buy, they do like to drop both PlayStations and Xboxes at the same time. Pretty much every drop has had all of those. Same with Target and Walmart most of the time. So just letting you guys know, if there is going to be stock based on the actual internal Best Buy numbers, it will either be more of a regional area, so a little bit more on the regional, smaller side, or more so, maybe focus more on just a smaller stock in general, nationwide. So be on the lookout either way for tomorrow on Best Buy, because it usually does drop more in the early evening or like early afternoon or late morning, whatever the time, like depends on your time zone, you know. So let you guys know that there is at least inventory there. There is also stock there. And also we've seen both Xboxes and PlayStation sitting around. And also just based on trends, Best Buy has not dropped in quite some time, which would also maybe go and solidify the chances of it dropping tomorrow. We do not know 100% for certain, but just based on my guesstimates, I'd maybe guess a smaller drop. But if you guys even saw today, Walmart did go do a drop, but it was way smaller than the previous Walmart drops. Walmart drops usually were around like 6 to 7 to 8 waves, depending on how much stock was available. This one was 2. And as well, also the kind of stock for all these other major retailers such as Target, etc., have been a little bit more on the smaller side. And also, just based on the Walmart reference, we just may not have that much consoles to kind of go and spare, or maybe Sony's still a bit backlogged from like the Suez Canal or any other production issues or anything of the sort. There is always a chance with that. So letting you guys know in case it does not drop tomorrow, there's probably just more, so maybe just kind of building up stock. But it's nice because we keep on seeing and confirming stock, so the next major Best Buy drop, whenever it does maybe happen in the future, should be theoretically a pretty big drop because all the stock is sitting around. Now, 2 other things to kind of note for this, if you guys are, waiting for the drop or whatever, we did also have some GPUs. That one is the interesting one up in everything. For this, for the GPUs themselves, they did actually have a restock earlier on today and throughout this week. And typically the GPUs have also somewhat dropped around the same time as consoles, or sometimes they've also even dropped at the same time as consoles were restocking. So that might be another indicator either for or against, maybe for more so if you guys are thinking they have the stock, they're doing the drops, and they got some more stock just overall from all the production people, which would be good because it also makes sense with the PS5 and Xbox. Or on the secondary side, maybe it's a little bit bad because they already did the YOLO drop yesterday, or more so today, and then basically they just didn't want to do anything for tomorrow. So it kind of depends on how you want to look at it for that. But at least we do know employee confirmations are in, stock is in, etc. So a little bit of a tail end for this for the Best Buy stuff, because we're still kind of iffy on it, but at least we know it's like looking somewhat positive, if albeit a little bit small. We also had some live chat stuff. Now, when it came to live chat, we really didn't get that much good information, but it also I had kind of like the generic, like, hey, we're restocking soon. We'll let you know, go sign up for your email, get all your email notifications all set on up to keep refreshing the website. Yeah, okay. But basically we had a lot of those, which doesn't really kind of give us too much information. We did actually have one person go and send me a tweet that did their Best Buy live chat. I had opposite. My Best Buy people weren't giving me nothing. Like, they were just like, yeah, we're just waiting for Sony stock. Keep checking the website. But we did actually have someone go and send me a tweet from Best Buy live chat saying, yeah, we should be looking to restock tomorrow. Now, the reason why I say this more at the tail end of the video, because you'd be like, oh, why is this? That's Pog. No, usually live chats, as you guys probably know from Walmart or other locations, typically they're not always 100% accurate. Like, sometimes it's nice to get a rough range. Like, if 50 people go and get, yeah, we're restocking tomorrow, then you definitely want to pay more attention on it. But all the live chats that I dealt with when it came to Best Buy kind of gave me the generic copy pasta of, we're waiting for Sony, keep checking the website, fill up your email alert, keep on checking as soon as you can. We're sorry, we understand it's hard getting your consoles. Sure you do. But all that stuff is kind of just like we didn't get too much information. So I did want to go and clean that in just because we had a little baby rumor. And I always do go and say whenever there is rumors, there's a good reason for the rumors being there in the first place. But, what can we do? I usually more so like it based on employee information. And as I mentioned, from employee information, there is stock, although small, Xbox Series X stock as well, although at least in my opinion, a little bit small as well. So that always could mean that there is more stock at the warehouse that could be coming on in or moving around, etc. So letting you guys know in general, we can kind of go and see how it kind of goes all tomorrow. If it does drop, like I said, a little bit more of a smaller side, a little bit more of a regional side, like, I don't know. It kind of stinks because we've had a lot of these major retailers kind of go and fake us on out. Like, say for Target, it's been a very long time since Target's restocked, as well as also same with Walmart, where they did restock, but we didn't really have a pre-notice and their stock was really low. Amazon's been holding on to stock for forever, and I'm still trying to find more information for you guys, and I'm just so hard because it's just hard to find all the Amazon stuff. That's why I always tell you guys to keep on just checking the links or whatever. But like, it's kind of weird because we're in this weird awkward limbo where it does seem like a lot of retailers are getting stock or do have stock, but the same major struggle as well is that, well, I don't know. Like, we just don't know when they're going to drop. So we're slowly getting there. Like, at least we know the internal information. We're slowly building up information, but we're getting there. I don't know. It's been a kind of crazy week. Crazy past like 3 weeks, if anything, for all these restocks and all you guys trying to get your consoles. But as always, guys, thank you guys all so much for watching. Leave a like if you guys enjoyed. Make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on if you guys would like, or be subscribed for the PS5 giveaway. Thank you guys all very much for 41,000 subs. We have the Amazon links down below if you guys would go check and see. The Twitter and Twitch stream as well if you guys would like to go and follow. And of course, the Weeble. Sign up for Weeble and deposit $100, and you guys go get free stock and free money. Coinbase, you guys go buy $100 worth of any cryptocurrency. You guys go and get free Bitcoin. There's always linked down below. Have a good rest of your nights, good rest of your days, and I'll see you guys all up later on tomorrow for hopefully some very good news. I appreciate you guys all so much, and I'll see you guys up on the next one.